Next, we have the table for conditional. Our P here is the hypothesis and our Q is the conclusion. Our P implies Q. So if P is true and Q is true, P implies Q is true. If P is true and Q is false, P implies Q is false. If P is false and Q is true, P implies Q is true. If P is false and Q is false, P implies Q is true. Now, we see in the table that P implies Q is only false if the hypothesis is true and the conclusion is false. Otherwise, it is true. Lastly, we have the table for biconditional. If P is true and Q is true, then P, if and only if Q, is true. If P is true and Q is false, then P, if and only if Q, is false. If our P is false and our Q is true, then our P, if and only if Q, is false. If our P and Q are both false, our P implies Q is true. Remember that P, if and only if Q, means that P and Q are equivalent. If P and Q are both true, or if P and Q are both false, then it is true. Otherwise, it is false. We have to understand or even memorize the truth tables for logical connectives because this will be used in more compound statements. This ends my discussion. Thank you for listening. I have here some assessment. I hope you will try to answer them. Again, thank you for listening. God bless all.